Welcome to SP Smart's NEET Direct program for class 12th. Today we shall be discussing a few problems from NCERT book from the chapter of electrostatics part 3rd. So let's start from the question 2.8 from the NCERT. In a parallel plate capacitor with air between the plates, each plate has an area of 6 into 10 power minus 3 meter square. यानी हम पहले तो एरिया लिख लेते हैं 6 10 power minus 3 meter square. All right. इसके आगे बोला है distance of the plates is 3 millimeter. So distance is 3 millimeter which I change to meters. तो वो इतना बन जाता है. Okay. Now you are supposed to calculate the capacitance of the capacitor. Very simple. Capacitance is given by this formula. Alright. Area. ये 6 10 power minus 3. Epsilon naught is 8.856 10 power minus 12. ये वाली आपको जुबानी याद होनी चाहिए. It's never given in question. You should memorize this. The distance between the plates is 3 10 power minus 3. Now let's simplify it. तो अब देखते हैं कि 3 2s are 6. Now this into 2, it is something like 17.712. Alright, now let's check out this also cancels. 10 power minus 12. So it is now 17.7 picofarad. So this is the capacitance of this parallel plate capacitor. चलिए क्वेश्चन को आगे पढ़ते हैं. पूछा गया है if the capacitor is connected to 100 volt supply, what is the charge on each plate of the capacitor? That is now second part में कहा गया कि voltage दिया गया है 100 volt. तो how much charge is placed on each? So Q CV. ठीक है. C अभी भी देखा आपने 7.7 10 power minus 12 into voltage that is 100. तो simplify करिए 17.7 10 power minus 10 coulomb. Alright, and when further simplified it becomes 0.177 into 10 power minus 12 coulomb, which we say is 0.18 picocoulomb, and that is the answer to this problem. Okay, now let's move on to question 2.7. Three capacitors of capacitance is 2 picofarad, 3 and 4 picofarad are connected in parallel. What is the total capacitance of the combination? यानी to begin with हमें क्या करना है? Parallel का formula लगाना है. Because parallel में C1 plus C2 plus C3 is the formula used. So 2 plus 3 plus 4. So it's 9 picofarad. So part A has this answer, 9 picofarad. Alright. Now in part B, it is asked to determine the charge on each capacitor if the combination is connected to 100 volt supply. देखिए सिंपल सी बात है, ये पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन में वोल्टेज सेम रहेगी. तो Q1 is equal to C1V, Q2 is C2V, Q3 is C3V. Why voltage same? Because they are in parallel combination. तो C1 देखिए C1 कितना है 2 picofarad. तो पिको को हम यूं लिख लेते हैं. राइट, ये 2 picofarad आ गया into voltage which is 100. How much you get? 2 10 power minus 10 coulomb. This is answer to second part, that is part B of the problem. Alright, now next C2. कितना कैपेसिटेंस था C2 का? 3 picofarad. 3 10 power minus 12 into this. Now you get 10 power minus 10 coulomb. This is charge on second capacitor. Alright. And finally Q3, which is 4 picofarad into 100. Because 100 volt का potential difference लगाया गया है. So it is 4 10 power minus 10 coulomb. This is charge on the third capacitor. So overall देख लीजिए, इसमें तीनों को कंबाइन किया तो कैपेसिटेंस इतना आ गया. अब उनको 100 वोल्ट से अटैच किया हमने सप्लाई देके, तो हर एक के ऊपर कितना कितना चार्ज है. फर्स्ट कैपेसिटर पे चार्ज है ये, दूसरे पे है ये, तीसरे पे है ये. So that is the solution to question 2.7 of electrostatics day 3rd. Okay, now let's move on to example 2.5 from NCERT. Question देखें ध्यान से पढ़ें. Determine the electrostatic potential energy of a system consisting of two charges, 7 microcoulomb and minus 2 microcoulomb, and no external feed, placed at these two locations respectively. So to understand this problem, let us make a rough diagram. This is charge 7 microcoulomb as mentioned here, placed at negative 9 centimeter. That is negative का मतलब हुआ origin से इस तरफ, ठीक है, at distance of 9 centimeter. दूसरा minus 2 microcoulomb, ये दिखाया मैंने, at a distance, as you can see, it's mentioned here, distance is positive 9 centimeter. तो ये positive यानी on the right side of the origin. In short, total distance जो यहाँ पे है, that becomes now 18 centimeter. As you can see, 9 plus 9, 18. This is the separation between these two charges. You have to find electrostatic potential energy. As you know, electrostatic potential energy का जो formula है हमारे पास वो है 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R. Alright, यहाँ पे आप इसकी वैल्यू लगा दो. दिस 9 10 पावर 9 Q1 पहले वाला 7 माइक्रो, ये माइक्रो लिख दिया. दूसरे वाला -2 माइक्रो, ये कर दिया मैंने माइक्रो का सिंबल. और यहाँ हमें ध्यान रखना है कि बिकॉज इट्स नेगेटिव तो माइनस साइन आएगा, विच आई राइट हेयर. मैंने यहाँ लिखा, ओवरऑल माइनस ले लिया. ओके, आगे डिवाइड बाय डिस्टेंस विच इज 18 सेंटीमीटर, और ये हमने बना लिया मीटर. Now simplified, 9 2s are 18 and this 2 cancel with this. So in the numerator you are having only 7, right? I write here 7. Now 10 power, start 10 power 9 minus 6 plus 2 because this goes up. So when you simplify it, you get 7 10 power minus 1, which is 0.7 volt. So you have to find electrostatic potential at this location, but it's written potential energy, so I should write the unit as 0.7 joule because we are supposed to find the potential energy. So this is the answer to this particular problem. But as I mentioned earlier, यहाँ पे minus sign था, so I must insist with this negative sign, so you have the answer in negative. So the potential energy is negative 0.7 joule. So in this way, we conclude today's discussion on NCERT problems under NEET Direct program from the chapter of electrostatics, part 3rd. That's all for today. God bless you all.